And I overlooked that. How? I don't know. I mean, the numbers. I mean, not necessarily. But yeah, right? So, yesterday I was listening to Dr. Bean medical lectures, right? He's a very brave guy on YouTube. You can tell it's like it's had like 90 what he posted about. Of course, a lot of people are like worried about, or if not worried, just curious about, right? And they even had like 95K views already. And you can tell that he was saying some things that he wasn't comfortable with. It's like you're not comfortable with hearing it. This is the Nine of Wands. You hanging in there though. You're not comfortable saying it, but you're hanging in there though because you know it needs to be said, right? It's the truth. It needs to be said, but God dog. Nervous because saying these things you'll have to more than likely protect yourself or defend yourself. But you know what they say about that lion? You let that lion out, it will defend itself. Amen. But yeah, I could very much see how he did it justice. He was so balanced, and he himself has followed the orders of or just was supportive of such thing and followed that too. So it's like incredible that he was so generous with explaining in an unbiased way. And it's look at this. It's like even if you weren't watching something like him, right? Because look, and I haven't said this on here, but this is very much so the cell phones in our hand, or the electronics, stuck on the electronics, drawn to them. This is Uranus, ruled by Aquarius. It's like you're addicted to them, right? You're addicted to the electronics, and they're in the second house, something that we hold value, something that we, second house, and our immediate surroundings, something we actually want to make sure is okay, provided for. Somebody bust up their phone, they're like, oh shit, So anywho, we're getting this, right? This information, even if it wasn't from him, whatever information you've been getting lately, right? It's been healing to you. It can be. At least allow you a release, yeah? And then I guess people marinated on this or what, but ping. Is so much more aware now, right? And of course, now whatever this wish fulfillment is for you, you nice and riled up, right? You're going after it now. You right now talk about, like, again, this is even more irritation than need be, right? About what to do after you heard some things, and all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute, 1 + 1 is 2, yeah, that type shit. That's crazy, like, bing. Okay, we awake now, yeah. We know enough now, yeah. We're gonna do, let it marinate a little more, yeah. But I'm telling you, this, whatever this is that you're hearing or you got wind of, it is your out. It will help you get out. Yeah, maybe some people going to jail. But this information can help you heal. And it can help you. It may cause people to get stuck in their head, but it can help some people get out of being stuck in their head. That's up to you. How you take the information, what you do with yourself after you taken in the information. That's my coffee. But I like it. It's like now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's like, like taking these actions. Got your memories all on, I guess the good times, right? Your mind could just be on, the past. Or wanting to make memories. Remake memories. Thinking about so much is hard to move forward. The action to move forward just don't. I've talked about that already. But I know now that we got all this done deal energy going on now. Ain't no stopping it now. Golly, this is gonna be so strong. Do some martial arts. It's been more than enough information, which kind of sucks in one way, because Pluto's gonna go retrograde again. It's like, yeah, some stuff will be how do you say it? Divulged, right? A lot of it, yeah. Our minds are being blown with some of this information that's coming out, but the Pluto going backwards is still something that's being held back. It's okay. So far, there's been plenty enough. Seen, heard, said. Can't help how it's still hard to make a decision on the action to take, because things are still so very much emotionally tied to something or someone, right? But that's this mass irritation at now knowing the truth, though, right? Or at least enough of the truth. That's what's gonna make you decide. Get out of being stuck, like, okay, it's messed up, but I'm gonna have to do it this. I'm gonna do this. It hurt, but I'm gonna have to do this. But you know what? Hello, we are in the energy of Aquarius, where it's like, how many fucks does Aquarius give? I mean, not like that, because sometimes Aquarius gives lots of fucks, but not like that. But even then, they do that because they don't give no fucks. Yep. This is a sign that's all about for the people. Likes to be out there in groups, right? Amongst the crowd. Friends, people, all the people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. Yep, that can end up tragic. Trying to stay with the group of those type of beautiful people, right? Anywho, that's okay. Never came out of that bubble, and it's gonna pay off. If you one of those that have been through it and you stayed in your bubble, God bless you and thank you, because you holding that energy made it easier. For me, it's like when I know one person is holding that light, I know that it affects another person. They will either run away or they too will hold that light, and it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And the more people hold that light, do the work to hold that light, instead of further hurt this new world we're trying to create here by holding on to anger, bitterness, strife, my way, the highway, I want to win at all cost. You know, people have been saying and doing just the dumbest shit due to whatever their Black Moon Lilith is in their chart. I don't know where it is in everybody else's chart, but right now, it's here, right? Somewhere in here. It might be. It's in Gemini, damn it. Whether it's in the Nine of Swords or the Ten of Swords, I don't recall. I'd have to look it up. But yes, that's what it's in the house of competition, choices, quick information. Two-faced. Most, Geminis, I'm not going to say they're two-faced, but they are very good at behaving the way they need to behave depending on who they are around, right? Yeah. So that would explain the and Black Moon Lilith is in here. Where is it in your chart? Like I said, either you are being this spiteful, bitter person trying to win at all costs because you don't like what you're hearing or saying, so you're trying to come up with a way yourself. You know, it's kind of like, damn near, you got some people on some when you move, I'll move. Yeah. When you move, I'll move, but I'm gonna try to move quicker when I know your move, right? You got a whole bunch of not everybody on the up and up trying to figure out their next action for a good thing. It's a spectrum. There's some people confused about what action to take with their emotions because they trying to figure out the best way to act and behave so they can continue to look, it's on both spectrums. Everybody is looking to stop being stuck in their head for good or bad reasons, right? Everybody's waiting on something to be said or done so that they can have, so they can make a choice. That's very emotional. Any very emotional action that they feel they have to do, good or bad. And either, like I said, when it comes to where Black Moon is here, where is it for you? Are you the person that's fed up with being treated wrong? I've went over this before. Black Moon Lilith is a spectrum, but which way are you exerting that energy? Are you the Black Moon Lilith like, I'm tired of being treated fucked up? I'm going to speak about this and I don't care who feels about it. Or are you somebody that's on, like, Black Moon Lilith can have more of a negative, right? But on the lower spectrum, you being spiteful and just mean just cuz, and you don't care. Or this could be people against you, But you can tell who's in what energy by what they saying, how they saying it, and ask them why they even pointing that out. Why? What does that got anything to do with you? Oh, put somebody's mouth in your name, right? Put somebody's name in your mouth. There you go. Or both ways, shit. For what? Attention? A damn shame. I would really like to get somebody, like, unbeknownst to them, get somebody that acts differently or behaves differently around different people, right? And unbeknownst to that person, put all them people in the same place and see how they act. Like, what they go side with then, right? When everybody's there, all the different things they've said to different people in regards to the same situation, right? That would be funny. Anywho, it's moving forward now. And it's so crazy. It's like, I really do see this as, what's that movie, They Live? It's like, for some reason, you got some people that didn't get the memo. Or got the memo, didn't read it. I don't know. And for some reason, they still, it's like they don't know that their mask is off. Like that movie, they still walking around trying to act and be the way they would normally be. Thinking you don't know the things that they're doing or done. And they trying to act and be around you all cordially. And it's like, just because I ain't said nothing, don't mean I don't know. You don't know me. You don't know me. Is that a song? Probably. I don't know the rights to that, I guess. But that's okay. Keep it going. It'll be alright. Too, when I see Mars, irritation. But, and then this is in the 12th house, right? Behind Sagittarius. So it could be some dreams that are, very active and emotional. Having some dreams and you don't know how to react. Anyway, but yeah, when Mercury and the Sun are together in the same house, I always see this as people that talk to themselves. These are people that get caught talking to themselves in action, like. Trust me, I know. Whatever. I know. like talking out loud to yourselves. And of course, because this is a lot of people talking to themselves online, like I'm doing now. But that's also a lot of people that can be a little cuckoo-chewy, right? And could be a little overly stressed and talking to themselves out loud. You know, Tourette's, a symptom of a type of Tourette's. I have that sometimes. Sometimes sometimes out of nowhere, I just feel the need to say some things. It's some form of Tourette's, I think. I just say it. Hang in there, loves. Hang in there. But this is good. This is waking up. And don't trip about talking to yourself. Ever. Because you have no idea how many people do that and don't show it. Or how many people are doing that now just because it's the transit. Anyway, okay. Like I said, it may be some things during this time that are hard to say, hard to think about, communicate, fucking hard to hear. But you know, it just might be the truth. You gotta be optimistic about it. Yeah. All right. You have a good one.